Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Meditate with love and devotion. Make love and devotion essential part of your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. By love and devotion, I mean that you are pulled by the love of a master and you automatically become devoted.
Please watch on to find out more with Ishwar Puri Ji, a devoted direct disciple of the great enlightened Master Baba Sawan Singh Ji.
Hello and welcome, gentle-hearted viewers. I'm Sunu from Grand Mumbai. We, the spiritually dedicated people of India, wish you blessings from the Most High to brighten your spiritual path. Today's episode is part 4 of the ultimate fortune of meeting a perfect living master. Interview with Ishwar Puri Ji. Ishwar Puri Ji is a devoted disciple and respected servant of the great master Hazur Maharaj Baba Sawan Singh Ji of India. Ishwar Puri Ji practices Surat Shabd Yoga in the Sant Mat tradition, a spiritual method of meditation on the inner heavenly light and sound. Today, at the request of the great master, Ishwar Puri Ji is committed to helping sincere truth seekers, especially in the West, to discover their true great selves by being initiated into Surat Shabd Yoga. In our previous episode, Ishwar Puri Ji told us how he met his great master, Baba Sawan Singh Ji, as a newborn baby. He now continues this interesting story of the beginnings of his spiritual path.
My dad brought me to the great master when I was 29 days old. And the great master saw the little baby, and I'm told he touched my cheek and he said, "Do you recognize me?" His first words. So this is a big story. I grew up. I used to hear the sound current when I was a child. I got initiated at a very early age. The day I was initiated, all sound stopped. All great experiences I used to feel, extra sensory perceptions, all disappeared. Great doubts came into my mind. And during initiation, great master had said that this is what he got from his master. He's giving it to us. If we can find something better, we should take it, not go back to him for permission. And if we find something better, we should go and tell him. He'll also take it. Very open. I took him very seriously. And from that early age, all my teenage life, I was searching for something better and fully questioning whether what his teaching was correct or not, whether it just made up or it had any reality. So I tried all kinds of yoga, all kinds of disciplines, all kinds of religions. I got baptized into Catholic religion. I got converted to Islam in a mosque with a Muslim friend of mine. I tried everything that I could find for several years. It's only when I could not find anything better than what was described by great master, I went back and told him I couldn't find something better. I'm going to be seriously practicing and finding what's the truth about what you say. So therefore, in a way, it was an advantage to me. In a way, a disadvantage. I thought I was just following the path because of my parents, and not that I had time to research it. But great master so arranged my life that I got time to research. Today, I meet people who are practicing different yogas. So when I talk to them, I can remember my old time with the same yogas. So it's better to meet people and tell them exactly what I experienced instead of telling them something theoretical. I don't like to share anything theoretical anymore with anybody. I don't want to say anything from any books. They can read the books. Why should I tell them? I tell them what experience has taught me. And great master's experience is so important. I call him great master today, not because other people call him great master, but because what he promised, he delivered. That's the main thing. He didn't back up at all. so he was the greatest master. I call him the greatest master.
Yeah. So when did the sound come back?
The sound came back later after when he started meditating again. I gave a lot of time to it, to meditation, till I discovered many years later, even meditation has its limits. The real path is love and devotion. Now when I tell my friends to meditate, I tell them from day one, meditate with love and devotion. Make love and devotion essential part of your spiritual path and your spiritual journey.
Okay.
Most important part. By love and devotion, I mean that you are pulled by the love of a master. And you automatically become devoted. You like to do things that please him. Don't like to go against his instructions. You try to do your best to do what he tells us. It's automatic devotion. So love is felt. Love is not that you can create with the mind. Love cannot be created with the mind. Very often, experience of love is destroyed by the mind, by thinking too much about it, but not created by the mind. And that is why love is an experience you have when something pulls you. The most interesting thing is that our mind is not affected by love, and something else in us, which we call our soul, is affected. I remember the case of an intellectual professor who came to Great Master, and he said, "Master, what you're teaching is not right." They all made up stories. Nobody has seen true home Sachkhand. All you gurus have assembled, and it's a conspiracy to make a fool of people. Please don't do that. There is no evidence. We need evidence as proof. There is no proof there is anything higher than this physical world. So please don't mislead people. Great Master said, "Professor, you have a right to your opinion based on your experience. My experience is a little different. So I have to go with my own experience, what I have." Professor said, "Okay," and he went away. Next Sunday, the professor was back. Said, "Master, I've come back to tell you the same thing. Please do not deceive people by telling them there is such content, true home. There is no such thing. No evidence exists." Great Master again said, "Professor, you mentioned this last week, and I told you we have different experiences. And based on our experiences, we are forming our opinions. You have a right to your opinion. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you very much. But my experience is a little different, that you can have other experiences." Professor went back. Third Sunday he was back again and said the same thing. Great Master said, "Professor, you come twice earlier to tell me the same thing. Now you come third time. What's the reason?" He said, "I don't know what the reason is, but I like to come and see you." What was that? What was pulling him? And I must tell you, the professor became one of the best disciples of Great Master. And he was wonderful. So the mind can sometimes resist, and the soul is still being pulled by us. They're not the same things. Soul is our life. Mind is an accessory given to it to think, to speak, to use it, to create time and space, to have experience of these three worlds the mind has been given. It's a very intricate way in which creation has taken place. It's wonderful. See it from the top, you love it. See it from here, there are a lot of problems.
When we come back, Ishwar Puri Ji will share his wisdom on reincarnation and the laws of karma. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program. The cycle of birth and death or reincarnation is based on the law of karma or cause and effect. What are the different kinds of karma that affect one's life, and over how many lifetimes can karma be extended? Ishwar Puri Ji graciously elaborates.
Reincarnation or being born again and again is a very important subject because we are born rich or poor, and there's no justification. We are all children of God. Why should somebody should be poor at birth? Somebody should be. In the Bible, it says that one man brought his son, blind son, born blind to Jesus Christ. And he asks, why is the son blind? Is it his sins or the sins of his father that he is blind? He had no time at all to commit any sin. And his father, why should the father be blamed for the sins of the son? And the master replied, it's neither his sins nor the sins of the father, is that the law may prevail. So much discussion is today taking place in Christian discussions on what law he's talking of. The law that he talks of is the same law that says that you are born rich or poor, blind or with eyes, depending upon what you did in your past lives. Therefore, past lives are an answer to a lot of things that happen in this life. Our destinies cannot be explained fully except there was a cause earlier somewhere. So that is why it becomes very easy to believe in the law of cause and effect, which means that these can take place in different lives, and therefore the law of karma was born on this basis, that it is your own actions, your own intentions that create your destinies for the future. And the destiny can be so big, it cannot be put in one lifetime. So some of it goes into a reserve. We create so many intentions in one lifetime, they cannot be fulfilled even in 100 lifetimes. So that is why they believe that karma is in three parts. One, we are born with the karma, which we call destiny, or what they call pralabdha karma. We have to live through it because that is what could be accommodated in one life. Then we create new intentions during this life, which creates effect in the later lives. We call kareman karma, or new actions, new intentions. Then there's a third one, we call reserve karma or sinchit karma, which means that we could not accommodate all that we did in one lifetime. It can be used for future lifetimes. So we all have huge reservoirs of old karma. So we can be born again and again for a long time. But thanks to perfect living masters, when they come, they do something called initiation. Initiation is not a way to teach meditation. Anybody can teach you meditation. Books can teach you meditation. But initiation means they take responsibility to be your friends and take you back to the true home together with them, not alone. They don't tell you a path and say, go on this. They say, we go together. It's a very big difference in this teaching of Great Master and other teachers that I met. So that is why the sinchit karma or reserve karma is erased completely when you get initiated. It's a big blessing.
Respected Ishwar Puri Ji, our deep appreciation for this wonderful and inspiring interview and the wisdom and experience you warmly shared. May your exemplary devotion and service to your beloved great master and the public continue to inspire spiritual seekers, thus uplifting our world for many years to come. Faithful viewers, we are thankful for your presence on today's Words of Wisdom. Coming up next is reflective Korean Buddhist melodies right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more uplifting programs. May your true self brightly shine to bless our world. For more information on Ishwar Puri Ji and the Institute for the Study of Human Awareness, please visit ishanews.org.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/WOW.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule और suprememastertv.com/WOW。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/WOW。
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan schedule dan suprememastertv.com/kehadapan WOW.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule и suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule és suprememastertv.com/WOW.